Hey guys, what's going on? Happy Saturday, happy Free Comic Book Day, happy May the 4th. Hope you guys are having a great Saturday. For once, for attending the Fan Expo, Frightmare, and Free Comic Book Day. Hope you guys are having a great time. I just came out from Free Comic Book Day. I was doing a part-time gig at Gen X Comics at Bedford, and I had fun. I had fun with the others. Had a chance to bump into some familiar people, which I didn't know I bumped into earlier. So right now, it is less than 30 minutes before the Batman movie comes out. I'm just here trying to kill up time. So, since this month is the 80th anniversary of Batman, they decided to do this cool event on May, that every Saturday they release for limited time, one day only, of the Batman movies. Now, this is not including the Dark Knight trilogy. That's a completely different story, or a completely different thing. But they're doing the Batman from Tim Burton, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and Batman and Robin. Now, the only movie that I've seen all of them, but I don't remember watching it in theaters. Batman 1 and 2. I remember watching the third one, Forever. I saw it in the drive-in. It was a 2-in-1. It was Batman Returns, and then you had Friday. I'm not kidding. Those two came out on that same showtime. And for me, I thought Friday was going to be a really dumb movie. And I didn't realize how good the movie was until I saw the second one. So, yeah, I kind of missed out. I mean, my parents actually wanted to go watch the first. I wanted to watch Batman Forever. But, I think even for them, they weren't really familiar with Friday, and they thought, like, oh, it's just, a really dumb, silly movie. And, I mean, it's silly, but it's funny. Some people consider Friday as one of the best ones of the, trilogy? But I'm assuming they're making a new one, so we shall see how that goes. But, yeah, they're doing all these retro movies, too. I think it was, there's an Alamo Drafthouse, like, over, let's see, I think it was over there. Northeast. They just recently built that one. It's awesome. I mean, they still got some stuff to work on. They still trying to build the what do you call it? Trying to make more exits and entrances, because I think there's only one entrance and one exit, which is basically the same road. So hopefully later on they'll finish up the rest. But if you haven't been to an Alamo Drafthouse yet, it is freaking badass. It is awesome. It's kind of like the movie tavern, but the movie tavern that I know 100% is over there at Bedford, which is that way. Yeah, that way. But I think the last time I've been to a movie tavern, I went out on a date with a anime fan. We went to go watch that Dragon Ball Z movie. Hi, Merrily. Hold on a sec. We went to go watch Dragon Ball Z Resurrection of F. And I had fun, She got a free drink. One of the waiters or waitresses brought us this drink. And I said, oh, here's your pina colada, or here's your margarita. And I was like, well, we are not going to say anything. And I asked her, hey, do you want to drink it up? So she drank it up like maybe halfway. until one of the waiters or waitress said, "Oh, I apologize, but we accidentally gave you guys, this. We gave you the wrong. This drink was supposed to be for someone else." And I'm like, "Well, it's okay, no worries, And then I asked the waiter, like, "Hey, you don't mind if she, drinks up the rest, because this is basically gonna get thrown away." So I said, "Well, the thing is that if she drinks the rest, you're gonna have to pay for it." So I'm like, nah. I think she had enough gulps to get by. So yeah. So I mean, that was the last time I went to the movie tavern, and that was, I believe, it was the one in Arlington, because she lived at Lancaster, and at that time I was living in Haltom City. So at that time I was thinking I really wanted to go to Bedford, but I was trying to make it easier for her, convenient for her. So the things I do to bend a little to provide them, provide the date, a more enjoyable experience. Okay, she says, Marilee says, "Hope you have a great day today." Okay, great day today. Josh, thank you so much, Marilee. Appreciate that. I definitely will. So earlier in the morning, I only had a burrito and water before I went to do the part-time gig. And I mean, everyone from Gen X took care of us. They provided us water to kind of get us by. I mean, I think this time went by a lot easier, a lot quicker as opposed to last year. I went in the 4 till 6, and dear God, it was a slow burn. Like, it was just unbearable. Like, I mean, we have some photos here and there, but oh dear Lord, I just couldn't. I mean, I was about to go ahead and walk out because it was extremely slow, and the things that we had to do to stay busy, to move around. But we managed. But this time it went a lot quicker. Like I said, it went by a lot quicker this time. More people came by and take photos. We had Christopher dressed up as Pikachu. We had 2 ladies cosplaying from the DC universe. One was dressed up as Poison Ivy, and the other one was Catwoman. And I was cosplaying as Negan from The Walking Dead. So I mean, there was like 3 family-friendly characters and 1 dark. So, but we all had fun. We all chatted a little. It wasn't as bad as well as last year. But they said there was another paid gig over there at Keller, Comic Heroes. I think that's what it's called. So I just overheard a mom telling her daughter, "Oh, let's go watch a scary movie." And the daughter's like, "Hell no." I'm like, "Hey, sometimes scary movies is a benefit. It helps. It's good for the heart. I guess the heart adrenaline with blood, get the blood flowing." So there was this couple from Gen X Comics, and then they were discussing about that the girlfriend is not really into horror themed shows or movies. So it was, or games, in fact. So it got a bit tricky. So then, I asked her, like, what about Resident Evil or Shaun of the Dead or stuff like that? Like, she is not into that stuff. Like, she gets queasy with blood and intestines and all that stuff. And then I'm like, well, I'm assuming that Dead Space is not going to be her cup of tea if she ever interacts with it. So then she was talking about even some other games that like The Witcher, and I'm like, The Witcher? You mean the game Witcher? And I looked at her at Poison Ivy, and like, The Witcher. I mean, I know it's an M-rated game, but I don't think it's Is it dark? Is it graphic? I'm not familiar with it. I mean, I've heard of The Witcher, but I'm not like I know it's an M-rated game, and I know that it will have its moments. But to compare that to Dead Space, to compare that to some other graphic and gore game, this is baby stuff. But yeah, she says that she can't get into The Witcher either. So I'm like, oh Lord, how do you handle this girl? How do you deal with her? Like, then she said, oh, when he's playing those graphic games or watching those graphic movies or playing those graphic games, she kind of excuses herself, and then he resumes. But I believe if you want to be my woman, you have to deal with graphic violence and horror. Like, you have to. Because I play graphic horror games. I've seen graphic horror movies. So, yeah, you're going to have to deal with that. You have to grow some backbone into that. Only for someone else to rip it out. Okay, we got less than 15 minutes to go. I think this should be enough time to have my seat, even though there's not many people going on. Let's go ahead and take a little walk. Last time I checked, it was like maybe 4 or 5 people. Okay, so right now I got the ticket. It is F5. So right now I'm on E. I usually go for the ones that's next to the stairs, in case if I need to use the bathroom, or in case of if I do have a date, she could go to the restroom. Let's see. So this is what we got right now. Right now they're doing this little preview, a little trivia. Like right now it's like a family. Oh, let's take a look at this right here. Let's see, what song from Batman and Robin 97 won from a Grammy Award from 98? I want to say Foolish Games. The end is the beginning is the end. See, I didn't know that. Yeah, because Foolish Games was also part of Batman and Robin.
Batman, White Knight. DC's iconic characters. All-star writers and artists. Intense, provocative, daring. Batman, White Knight.
Let's see, I gotta get into these novels again. Who directed the movie Batman from '89? Tim Burton, obviously. Why is Martin Scorsese there? Did he do anything in that? Did he? Oh, maybe because of the Joker. I've heard that he might be the director of the Joker with Joaquin Phoenix. Who wrote an instrumental score for both Batman and Batman Returns? Danny Elfman. John Williams. See, that would be. I don't know. I think that would be interesting to see John Williams performing a score for Batman. That would be interesting. Let's see. Bruce Wayne was subbed by faithful butler Alfred, which played Alfred in Batman. Oh, that would be Michael Gough. See, Jeremy Irons. I believe, to me personally, I think Jeremy Irons did a better job as Alfred than Michael Caine. Yeah. What is Vicky's last name in Batman? Oh, that's Vale. Vivi. Vicky Vale. Is this the diseased? Dark Knight Metal. So yeah, now that looks something. Let's see, Batman Returns was nominated for 2 Academy Awards, Best Visual Effects and Best Makeup. See, I didn't know that either. It's too bad it didn't win anything. I mean, I would love to see something like that. Tim Burton, director of Batman Returns, is one of the producers of Batman Forever. That is true. You know, it's a shame that he couldn't able to direct Batman Forever, because I think it could have been a lot better with Billy D. Williams as Harvey Dent being Two-Face. Let's see, what song from Batman Forever soundtrack won 3 Grammy Awards? Oh, that's easy. That's Kiss from a Rose from Seal. There you go. Won Record of the Year, Song of the Year, and Best Male Pop Vocal Performance. Seal. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. What is the name of Robin's family circus act? The Flying Graysons. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you being unfocused? What the hell's wrong with you? Okay. Okay, we got less than 10 minutes to go. Okay.
Hey, this is Jim Lee. You're about to enter into my world of Batman Hush.
See, I want to watch that one. I actually read the brief summary of Batman Hush. I actually cosplayed as Hush a while back. Yeah, it's been a while since I cosplayed as Hush. I think it's been maybe 4, if not 5 years. It's been since I haven't cosplayed as Hush, and it's a really simple character. It's just, you bandage it's just like just bandages, a trench coat, and sometimes he wears a tunic, or sometimes just wears like a gray shirt. There's one, in fact, that he's topless and he has bandages tied up or strapped around, like in a diamond, in a crisscross manner. I want to do that one, but I need to go ahead and do a little extra workout on the core and the sides to make it look better. I mean, I could do it like I am now. I think people don't mind, but for me, I believe that it will look better if I were to do the extra mile than do that. So there's slowly people coming. I think last time I checked was 5 people, including myself. So I like once again, this is a 1 day only, so I think there people are gonna still be coming, maybe even passing the showtime. I wanted to watch Batman Returns for next week, but next weekend. Oh, this is interesting. That's interesting.
You know what this country needs? Love. This great nation of ours is at war with itself. I need you. Your country needs you. The battle begins very soon.
Sorry, I didn't get your name. Alfred Pennyworth.
Thomas Wayne, I have a job for you.
This must be like an app. I mean, this must be like a streaming series.
Some of the other Fathom events coming soon to a theater near you.
They tell me you're a man with true grit.
John Wayne's Oscar-winning
True Grit.
performance, True Grit,
It's gonna
directed
be,
by Henry Hathaway, is
tomorrow
back on the big
and the
screen
8th.
for its 50th anniversary. Featuring exclusive insight from CCM host Ben Mankiewicz. Tickets on sale at fathomevents.com.
So this is what I got right now. Throughout the course of the year, May is gonna be True Grit. May is gonna be Steel Magnolias. Field of Dreams, Glory. Oh, okay, never mind. See, that's what we got right now. Field of Dreams. Personally, this isn't one of my favorite Kevin Costner movies. What's this? Star Raiders. June 6th and 11th only. I don't know what the hell that is. Looks like some sort of like a cheap rip-off Star Wars movie, but I'm up for it. I've seen. Okay, now we also got the Forrest Gump doing their 25th anniversary. The June 23rd and the 25th. Saving Private Ryan. June 2nd and the 5th. See, I want to watch that one. I've seen it on cassette, but never on theaters. Oh wow, Nausicaa? I've seen this one in theaters. Oh really? Just gonna be this month.
They said on a clear day that the Germans could see us coming 50 miles out. He said, "Number 4's on fire. Get out."
When you're in a position like that, there's no tomorrow. To this day, I still see it. When I think of it, I choke up.
The Code Blue. Crunchyroll movie night. Saga of Tanya of Evil. Oh wow. Better put that on my list.
Since childhood, I have been fascinated with language. I want to write legends of
Well,
man.
this must be
Tell me a
the
story
Tolkien
in
movie.
any language you want.
It's about adventures, the quests we take to prove ourselves. It's about the deepest parts of the human heart. Imagine beyond anything anyone has ever felt before.
See Tolkien First on May 7th with a special live Q&A hosted by Stephen Colbert ahead of the nationwide release. Tickets on sale at fathomevents.com.
We wanted to make a Star Trek show that would satisfy a Star Trek audience.
It was dark and dirty, and the characters didn't all get along. It was something totally different in the world of Star Trek.
If people aren't bothered by it or don't like it, you're doing something wrong.
We're in Vegas right now with a ton of people downstairs. They love the show. Just took them 20 years to get here.
Yeah, now you could actually get these movies on 4K Ultra. I want Batman Mask of the Phantasm on 4K.
Sit back, turn off your cell phone, and
Alright
enjoy
guys,
today's
I'm about to go watch the
Batman.
movie. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys later.